Todd Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Great to have you with us. Thanks for joining us. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. Isn't this fun? This old battle between President Trump and his ardent supporters. Isn't that fun? That's great.
This is fun.
It's really nice. It's fun. Yeah, we're having a good time now. Mm-hmm. Yesterday, President Trump continued to dismiss any interest in the Epstein files and decided to go after the people who have supported him for at least 10 years of his political career. He tweeted out or social truthed out, whichever this appeared on, probably both.
Truth Social.
The radical left Democrats have hit pay dirt again, just like with the fake and fully discredited Steele dossier, the lying 51 intelligence agents, the laptop from hell, which the Democrats swore had come from Russia. No, it came from Hunter Biden's bathroom. And even the Russia scam itself, a totally fake and made-up story used in order to hide crooked Hillary Clinton's big loss in the 2016 presidential election. These scams and hoaxes are all the Democrats are good at. It's all they have. They are no good at governing, no good at policy, and no good at picking winning candidates. Also, unlike Republicans, they stick together like glue. Their new scam is what we will forever call the Jeffrey Epstein hoax.
No.
And my past supporters have bought into this BS. You actually use the word. Hook, line, and sinker. They haven't learned their lesson, probably never will, even after being conned by the lunatic left for 8 long years. I've had more success in 6 months than perhaps any president in our country's history, and all these people want to talk about with strong prodding by the fake news and the success-starved Dems is the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. Let these weaklings continue forward and do the Democrats' work. Don't even think about talking about our incredible and unprecedented success because I don't want their support anymore.
Wow.
Thank you for your attention to this matter. Make America great again. So then he got to the Oval Office and he was asked about that post. Here's what he had to say about it.
This morning, you mentioned past supporters when you were talking about the Epstein issue. Does that mean that you're effectively disowning any supporters who are now calling?
I lost a lot of faith in certain people. Yeah, I lost because they got duped by the Democrats. The Democrats are good for nothing.
No.
They've done a terrible job. They almost destroyed our country. If I didn't get elected, all these numbers you're hearing about, they found $25 billion and another 25 is coming in and hundreds of billions of dollars is pouring into our country. And we just got the biggest tax cut in history. We just got the biggest regulation cuts in history. There'll be no tax on tips. There'll be no tax on Social Security. There'll be
Which
no
we
tax
talked
on
about all of that. Talked about it all.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're not allowed to anymore.
I guess not.
He made it very clear in his post.
Sure did.
Don't even.
And he made other things clear as well. He had this to say.
Intrigue over the Epstein files, but I do want to ask you to clarify something you said this morning. You said this was all a hoax. Has your attorney general told you this was a hoax? What evidence have you seen?
No, it's not the attorney general. No, I know it's a hoax. It's started by Democrats. It's been run by the Democrats for 4 years. You had Christopher Wray and these characters and Comey before him. And it's a bad group. It started, actually, look at the Steele dossier. That turned out to be a total hoax. The 51 agents, the intelligence, so-called intelligence agents, it was a hoax. It's all been a big hoax. It's perpetrated by the Democrats. And some stupid Republicans and foolish Republicans fall into the net. And so they try and do the Democrats' work. The Democrats are good for nothing other than these hoaxes. They're bad for policy. They're bad for picking candidates that can get elected. Like in New York, we have a communist running. He may get elected too, actually, but he'll destroy the city. I call it the Epstein hoax. It takes a lot of time and effort. Instead of talking about the great achievements we've had, a great gentleman yesterday, as you know, went on CNBC and he made the statement that Trump may go down as the greatest president of all in the United States. And instead of talking about the things we've achieved, we've had tremendous achievement. They're wasting their time with a guy who obviously had some very serious problems, who died 3-4 years ago. I'd rather talk about the success we have with the economy, the best we've ever had, and all of the things we've done, including the Middle East. I mean, you see it. Instead, they want to talk about the Epstein Hoax. And the sad part is it's people that are really doing the Democrats' work. They're stupid people. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. First of all, it's not a scam. It's not a hoax, and it isn't being perpetrated by Democrats. This actually has nothing to do with partisan politics. Nothing. Secondly, Mr. President, you should be careful about whose support you don't care about anymore. These are people who have stood by you and defended you during everything that the left has thrown at you. And these are the people who elected you twice. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this.
No.
Pretty amazing.
No, he'd be in jail if it wasn't for his supporters.
Yep. So you really shouldn't be attacking the people who are your most loyal and passionate supporters, Mr. President. I don't think you fully understand this situation.
Which is really weird.
It is.
Because believe me, I honestly, I thought he was smarter than this.
But please pay attention to what we're saying. This involves the sexual abuse of children by powerful people. It's not something that was just concocted out of thin air by Democrats. And beyond that, we were promised by every single person in this administration, including Donald Trump, that these files would be released and that justice would be done. People were going to be held accountable. Now we feel like we've been betrayed by the very people we put into office. And so this isn't going away until somebody tells the truth about what's happened here and what is currently happening here. And that doesn't mean Republicans are stupid or bad people or working with Democrats. Just try to finish the next 3.5 years of your administration without their support. I think you'll find it pretty tough going, frankly. Thank you for your attention to this matter, Mr. President. Maybe you might want to give some attention to this matter.
Nice. Yeah, sounds like the voice of a weakling over there.
Wow.
Yep.
I guess so.
I don't understand the verbiage change on how he is describing it now. Now it's an Epstein hoax when it was something that he campaigned on. Yep. Something that, like you said, his administration has been promising. And if he has information, because one of the theories that I think is the most plausible is that after he got elected on November 5th, then Team Biden might have gone in there and altered the documents and might have made things. Now you can't even tell what's what. This is very plausible that now maybe there's only Republican names left in there. So if that's the case, then he owes the American people to explain that to us, not treat us like children, or belittle us, name call.
Or at least Pam Bondi needs to explain it.
Somebody with this administration needs to come clean and say, look, we wanted to give you everything, but when we got our hands on the documents, we saw that this had gone through so many people. I mean, these things have existed for years.
Yes.
So who knows what has been altered? And then the prison video is a separate issue altogether. We know that's been altered. Address these things. Don't treat us like children that you're sending to our room and we're not allowed to talk about your successes. Asinine. The way he's handling this makes no sense at all. So he's going to have to explain something.
Yeah.
Soon.
I don't know that he will.
Right? I think you're right.
I think he's locked in. He's got his heels locked in, and I'm not really sure I understand it. I mean, I don't understand. When this broke yesterday afternoon, it's
crazy.
I should have recorded it.
Made me livid.
I was so angry.
I couldn't see.
I was so angry. I went down everything. People in my house are like, "Okay, are you done now?" Nope. Yes, I am. Okay, I'm done.
And another thing.
And let's say that this is true. Okay, so let's say we went down all the possibilities. I mean, you break it down, and we could go on. Obviously.
Well, it makes it look really bad for him. To me, this makes him look guilty. To me, this makes it look like he's on the list.
And I don't care. And maybe his name is on the list now because it was doctored, because he has said in the past that he wasn't. He never went to the island.
Correct.
So just tell us the truth. Just tell us what's going on. Tell us the truth.
And let's say, for example, that it's this great list, and I know it's not a list, but let's say it's all the people that were involved with Jeffrey Epstein. Let's say it's all the movers and shakers. So we put you in office to get rid of these people, and if we have to burn it down, if that means they have to all go, well, then they all have to go. And I don't mean burn it down literally.
Start over. And get everybody that is on this.
If that's
list,
the case.
If that's the case, then we start over with new representatives.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
And that's the problem, because no one's explaining it. They're just saying, just trust me.
They've handled this worse than you could possibly imagine.
And telling us not to talk about it.
Yeah.
How about no?
Right. That just ensures we're going to. And all the more.
And boy, it's looking a little bit cloudy for 2026 and beyond now for the Republican Party. If this is how they're going to treat your supporters, why would you want to ensure that he has a Republican House and Senate if he just told us he doesn't want our support? All right, noted.
All these great successes that he's had are wonderful. It's amazing that
you're not allowed to talk about it.
And we've talked about
all of them
the whole time. It's not like we've exclusively hammered him on the Epstein thing.
It's just that the people who you put in office, Mr. President, told us that we were going to have it. They've seen it. We're going to have it. We're going to know what it's happening. And now all of a sudden, nope, it doesn't exist.
And for him to tell us to not talk about it and make it go away, he's the one that's keeping it alive with tweets every day about it.
Yep.
So when people when there is a segment of MAGA that's like, yep, move on. Let's stop talking. Just like the president said. Well, tell that to your president, because he's the one that keeps this thing alive.
And I don't know.
It's frustrating as hell,
it's
man.
It's very frustrating, because I am at the point now. It's not going to do any good, to keep hammering it, because he's just locked in, and that's
He could make this go away if he came clean.
I don't see him moving.
Just whatever the truth is, tell us.
And he will say that what he's telling you now is the truth. So move on.
Then why did your team and yourself make this such a big deal and a centerpiece for so long? Explain that then. You got to explain something here.
There's no intention to do that.
I don't think so.
No intention of doing it.
Nope, it's done. It's closed.
There's a YouGov poll that was just taken. 79% of Trump supporters responded yes to should the government release all the documents that it has about the Jeffrey Epstein case.
That was the whole stupid point.
5% said no. And 83% of Trump voters said yes. 83%. Nobody agrees to that extent on any other issue. That never happens. 83%? People who are now members of the Trump administration, of course, spent years talking about this, including President Trump. But now 67% of all Americans say, yes, there's a cover-up. With another full quarter, not sure. So 92% of Americans are at least open to the idea that they're hiding stuff from us.
Because it feels like...
Because they are.
It feels like they're just... nobody pays for what they do.
Man, I mean, you are up against the 8 ball here. You can't be handling it like this. Who's advising him right now? What are you, 4? You have no adult maturity to be able to handle a little bit of criticism, or not even criticism.
No.
We haven't even been hammering him. It's been Pam Bondi who's gotten the brunt of this.
And it's the entire Jeffrey Epstein sphere. It is not him personally.
Yeah.
It's just incredible.
Little irritated.
I know.
Little angry.
I know. I don't understand it.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
And he said yesterday, somebody asked him, are you disappointed? Yes, I am disappointed in people. You're disappointed in us? Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, there's an interesting, there's a 2021 tweet from J.D. Vance. Can we put that up? He's the Vice President of the United States. He tweeted about this 4 years ago. Here's an interesting flashback.
Remember when we learned that our wealthiest and most powerful people were connected to a guy who ran a literal child sex trafficking ring? And then that guy died mysteriously in jail, and now we just don't talk about it.
Yeah, we're right back full circle, aren't we, JD?
Yep.
What year was that, 21?
21.
Jeez. How times have changed.
I mean, I've watched, I don't know, dozens of clips of all the people in the Donald Trump sphere talking about Jeffrey Epstein and making jokes about Jeffrey Epstein. And this was all campaigning, all during Joe Biden tenure. And now we're back to, it was a hoax.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. But,
Okay.
I mean, this.
Okay.
There's so much about this. There's so much out there that we're not letting this go. We're not letting this go.
Jeez.
But I don't think I don't know that it's going to get you anywhere.
That's fine. I'm not letting go. I'm sorry. When you have pedophile, rapist elites likely running the government in all levels, it's just not letting that go.
Well, here's Trump. He was asked, are you willing to appoint a special counsel on the Epstein case? Mm-hmm. And this is what he said.
Sir, will you get appointing a special counsel to investigate the Jeffrey Epstein investigation? I have nothing to do with it.
He has nothing to do with it.
Bull crap. If he went to his attorney general and said, fill in the blank, it would
if
be
he wanted answers on it, he could do that. Obviously, he doesn't
do with it.
He has nothing to do with it.
Yeah. All right. Let me tell you about preborn. We just celebrated the birth of our nation, 249 years on July 4th. 4th of July was our 249th celebration. And we, of course, remember all those people who have sacrificed so much for our freedom. But did you know that some Americans today still don't have the freedom of life and liberty? Tragically, every day, thousands of unborn babies' very lives are taken. But because of preborn, we can rescue them. Preborn's network of clinics provides free ultrasounds to women with unplanned pregnancies. And not only do they save lives, but they love and they care for these hurting women. So it's not just about the baby. It's about the mother, too, because the mother gets support for up to 2 years with the things she needs, including emotional support. To help her through this difficult time in her life, because a lot of times people they just abandon these mothers and they're on their own. Good luck. You should have got the abortion we told you to get. So preborn takes care of the women as well. It's just a great group of people. So if we uphold the truths of our Constitution, and above all, the truth of God, we have to acknowledge that babies in their mother's wombs are created equal. They're endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights that can't and should not be taken, and that includes life, of course. And it includes life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So if you can stand with preborn at just $28, that can buy a mother one ultrasound. 5 ultrasounds would be $140. Maybe you can do something better than that. If you can't even do $28, $1 would help. All of your donations go to this cause of saving the lives of babies. Could there be a more important cause than this? To donate, just dial pound 250, say the keyword baby. That's pound 250, keyword baby, or donate securely at preborn.com/Pat.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
All right. So it's kind of hard to focus on anything else he said yesterday. Seriously, that was one of the biggest mistakes I've ever seen a politician make with his own supporters. I can't recall anything like it, where you just viciously attack the people who have supported you, defended you. loved you all of these years.
And because of this
incredible.
one thing.
Yeah.
Because of this one thing.
It's really, it's jaw-dropping.
He wasn't done, Pat. He went and called in into a TV show last night.
What?
And said...
Did he really?
More. Are you ready?
Was it Fox? What TV show?
I think it was News Nation.
He called into News Nation, and this is what he had to say.
Okay.
What do you think, what are the things that are most important that you would like to see the FBI get to the bottom of?
I think they could look at all of it. It's all the same scam. They could look at this Jeffrey Epstein hoax also, because that's the same stuff. That's all put out by Democrats. And, some of the naive Republicans fall right into line like they always do. They just don't have the sustainability. They don't have they don't have that stick to it like glue. The Democrats, they have bad policy. They have bad candidates. They have bad everything. But they stick together. The Republicans don't do that. But they ought to look into the Jeffrey Epstein hoax too, because that's another hoax that's frankly put out by the pushing the Republicans and put out by the Democrats.
No, they definitely set the Republicans up. One big prosecutor look at it all. Would that make you feel good? You think?
Well, I think it's in the case of Epstein, they've already looked at it, and they are looking at it, and I think all they have to do is put out anything credible. But, that was run by the Biden administration for 4 years. I can imagine what they put into files, just like they did with the others. I mean, the Steele dossier was a total fake.
Right.
They took 2 years to figure that out for the people. And all of the things that you mentioned were fake. Yeah. So I would imagine if they were run by Chris Wray and they were run by Comey, and because it was actually even before that administration, they've been running these files.
So you don't actually know? I doubt that.
He could put this to rest. If these files were altered, then tell us that.
All right.
Tell us. There's no way to know what's real and what's fake in these files because it's been through so many hands. Say that to us.
It's been handled so poorly. It's been handled worse than the worst you could have imagined them handling anything. It's worse than that. Come on. You've set me back to 2016 on this thing. I am so fed up with him attacking supporters, those of us who have defended his every move. Wow.
So remember, it was like a week or two ago when I discussed how Steve Deace mentioned, hey, if Trump is getting wobbly on immigration, and as it appeared from some clips and some posts that we had a couple of weeks ago, what a perfect time for Elon Musk to start a third party in this country. Well, now you take this, and he's openly telling his supporters, I don't want you. I don't want your support. I don't want you talking about the successes we've had.
Yeah.
I mean, you talk about fertile ground for a third party here that just a few weeks ago, I think, generally speaking, everyone associated on our side of the aisle was like, come on now. Let's maybe you do primaries, Elon, but don't be doing a whole third party and give Democrats the House and Senate. My goodness, it's like Trump is working for Elon's new party at this point. It's very strange. It's very strange.
So yesterday he also talked. Do you have more surprise audio from the president there, Chris? Or we've pretty well covered that.
I think we're done with Trump.
Right,
on that one. He has more, but not. We're not on that.
He does have more. He talked about Biden's Autopen situation too.
He doesn't have a policy. Some lunatic around the desk had a policy. Whoever operated the Autopen had a policy, which is, by the way, I think the biggest scandal. That's the scandal they should be talking about, not Jeffrey Epstein. The scandal you should be talking about.
Isn't that we shouldn't be talking about it, but he brings it up every single
constantly.
Time he opens his mouth.
Instead of just going into the Autopen.
Yeah, can't.
He can't.
He's got to attack again.
Cannot help himself.
Oh my gosh.
But don't you talk about it, weakling.
Right. You just let me continue to insult you over and over and over and over because you're saying things I don't like and I can't handle it. And we've known that, but this is to about the 20th power on just lashing out at people irrationally because they said something you don't like. because for once, they didn't agree with every single thing you did. Some people changed their value system to support this guy. We've seen it over the last 10 years. And then you spit on them like this. Wow. Pisses me off.
It should.
Okay, so who was that person sitting next to him? Was that the Crown Prince of Bahrain? Did they have some business to conduct?
Yeah, they did.
Okay. Hello.
We're very happy to be announcing $17 billion worth of deals.
$17 billion. Okay.
That are.
Can we celebrate? Are we allowed to
United
celebrate
States.
that? No.
And this is real. This isn't.
It's real money.
These aren't fake deals. These are real deals.
They don't have to borrow the money.
We don't have to borrow it. It's coming in. And it only builds upon a legacy that we're very proud of. We have had a relationship in the civil side between our two countries since 1893 and formally since 1948. So
he grew up in the U.S.
May it long continue, and we look forward to many more years.
Sounds very American.
Thank you, Mr.
doesn't it?
President.
We will have
You
to
honor us.
Huh.
Well, isn't Bahrain like a territory of ours? We think
It's surprisingly no.
No,
it is
you
not.
sure?
If this
No.
deal
Okay.
falls through, it will.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
That's why Trump let him speak. He
Yeah.
can speak
Yeah.
properly.
There you go.
Yeah, you know what? You make the announcement.
You can go ahead.
They chatted a little bit more, too.
Only a little bit into the year. And let's say the first 2 months I sort of took it easy because we had to fix up the Oval Office. I had to devote my time to fixing it up. But no, we had to fix up our country. So we have, I think everyone is saying we have the hottest country now anywhere in the world. We were dead a year ago. We are a dead country. And now we have the hottest country anywhere in the world. And it's a great honor to have you here.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Any questions?
Yeah, where are you from?
Yeah.
Crown Prince of Bahrain.
Well, he went to
Where are you from? Because you really speak non-accented English there.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Let's see,
Did he go to college here?
Where did he was born? No, he was born in Bahrain.
No.
And then he went to American University.
Yeah, there you go.
And then he went to Cambridge. So he's.
Yes, he's American. Of course.
So he's an American.
Educated. Yeah.
He graduated from Cambridge?
Yeah.
Did he? Oh, okay. Nice.
Master's degree in philosophy and history.
The decent education,
No
I
doubt.
suppose. If it's
Maybe.
the best you can do.
Oh, really?
I mean,
Slumming it at Cambridge.
as a foreigner.
Whatever. If you can't go to a real university, that might be one that's almost acceptable.
Almost. Yeah.
Also, yesterday, President Trump announced a new anti-fentanyl law.
Today we strike a righteous blow to the drug dealers, narcotic traffickers, and criminal cartels that we've all been hearing so much about for so many years, and very little has been done. And we take a historic step toward justice for every family touched by the fentanyl scourge as we sign the Halt Fentanyl Act into law. Right. Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
Very good job.
Are we allowed to? Can we clap or are we not?
Oh, you can clap because the angel parents are there. And everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure. I want to make sure that I'm allowed to celebrate with him.
No, you're not.
Oh, so he says
No.
I'm not. You say I am?
No, he's not allowed.
You sure?
Yeah, he's been talking about the Epstein thing.
He's still talking
are
about
you
it.
an
Yeah,
angel
still
parent?
talking about it.
Okay, so I'm sorry.
I
Yeah,
cannot.
that, you
No,
can't.
I'm
He can't
exactly-
clap, yeah. Or celebrate.
Right. So
Noted.
just back off.
Yes, sir.
J.D. Vance was out promoting tariffs yesterday.
Would you believe that
No.
the Democrats, they are attacking us every single day? And you know what their big line of attack is? Their big line of attack is that Donald Trump dares to put tariffs on foreign countries who try to bring their crap into the United States of America. And that's interesting to me because Democrats seem to like everything that increases taxes. If you've got a health care problem, they'll say, well, just raise taxes, right? Health care costs in this country, we're working on it. They're way too expensive. Democrats will say, well, just raise taxes. We got not enough people working. Democrats will say, just raise taxes. That's their solution to every single problem. But you know the one group of people in the entire world that they don't seem interested in penalizing? It's foreign countries that take advantage of this country, and that's got to stop.
Yeah, that's really true. All right, we will get a Fat Five coming up from Jeffy.
All right.
See if we can shake loose from this Trump funk
I
we're
don't
in.
know, man.
It's going to be tough.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Waking up early at the butt crack of dawn. Hanging with pat heads before the country is gone.
Need to update that lyric.
6 hours of news to cram into 2. Making the apocalypse fun. What more can you do? Starting the show with the usual task. How's your day going so far is what's asked. Are you really concerned or just making small talk? Better get to it with something more. Pat heads every morning to start off your day. Keith, Chris, and Jeffy, but the sign says Pat Gray. Traffic and weather together every night on the fours. A Puerto Rican Air Force skate guard is running the boards. If you're lucky, then Pat will read your ex post or a tweet. A darn shame the diabetic sells Kexi cookies so sweet. Put that in your pipe is our hashtag of choice. It's great to hear Pat say SUV in Al Gore's voice. We're not a democracy, but that is not all. That's interesting, they say. Is there a number to call? Pat heads every morning to start off your day. Keith, Chris, and Jeffy, but the sign says Pat Gray. When you size things in metric, then no one will know. Better use a giraffe, elephant, or hippo. When numbers are needed, we know they don't lie. But if Keith runs the math, it's wrong, but he tries. We cannot abide the shaming of fat unless it is chewed by the owned by Pat. Pat heads are great, but it's fine if you hate us. Stick it up your rectal cavity, cause I don't give a rat's anus. Pat heads every morning to start off your day. Keith, Chris, and Jeffy, but the sign says Pat Gray.
There's two versions of that, and we tweeted them both out, right, just now. So
At Pat Unleashed on X.
Okay. Got some tweets there as well.
Rowdy introvert.
And thank you for that, Rowdy. Awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
He's so good.
Bunter Hayden, pardon crack connoisseur, tweets. So do you think Trump is telling the truth that there's nothing there? Or is he playing 4,547D chess?
That one.
I really can't tell. I think it's that. I think it's always
got to be that one.
It's always been
always playing 4,547D chess. We just don't understand because I
don't.
I can barely get regular
I don't.
chess.
So I don't. I love regular chess, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't play 47D. Kenneth Parker, Trump has just tanked JD's chances in 2028.
Feels like it.
Yeah. The only thing that'll save him is our short attention span. I mean, hopefully if this ever gets settled, we'll forget by then. But I don't know. Will it get settled? I don't know.
This time it feels different.
It does. From Lone Wolf 2965. So will Trump be pardoning Ghislaine Maxwell or at least commuting her sentence since she's apparently sitting in prison over a hoax?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's never been a hoax before.
Nope.
All of a sudden this week, it's now the biggest hoax and we're the dumbest people ever for falling for it. What?
That's why it feels like there's more information that he's privy to that he doesn't want us to be privy to.
Is it just us, or is anybody else pissed about this? I'd love to hear from you. 888-900-3393.
The guy that wants us to stop talking about this, that has been the forefront of his campaign, his administration, is the same guy who tried to convince us that Ted Cruz's dad murdered JFK.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
I'm going to keep on
bringing
this
back
one.
some good memories
that
there.
was just a joke.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just a joke.
No, it was not a joke.
So him calling us weaklings and to stop
Is that a
supporting
joke too?
him, was that?
It's all. It's just all.
It's just Don being Don.
Little Marco.
Spicy Gangsta Sarah.
He's forgiven him.
Tweets, everything our government doesn't want to talk about is suddenly a hoax or misinformation now. Talk about gaslighting. And from Mother Stink Eye, I'm trying to figure out if Donald Trump was lying to us when he campaigned on the Epstein sex trafficking, or if he's lying now, calling it all a hoax, and calling his supporters stupid for having hope that a president of the United States would actually stop crimes against children. Yeah, right. I don't know. Maybe it's just us. 888-900-3393 if you'd like to express yourself as well. Meantime, let's get a Fat Five from Jeffy.
Awesome. The kids are fighting. The band Jane's Addiction, you know them, you love them. Band members Dave Navarro, Eric Avery, Stephen Perkins filed a lawsuit against their lead singer, Perry Farrell, following an onstage altercation in September of 2024. I don't think we can play the video that they have, but there's video footage from the audience of the fight, and it's pretty incredible. So guitarist Navarro is also suing Farrell for assault and battery after the altercation during this Boston concert last fall, and it appeared like he threw a punch. It really was not a punch. It was threw his shoulder at him. Maybe they threw a punch backstage after they escorted them off stage. But the band members are demanding $10 million for this fight, and so we'll see. The musicians and their attorney alleged that in the complaint that Perry's repeated and unprovoked attack on Navarro was especially painful because Perry knew that Navarro was still weak and suffering from the effects of long COVID-19. The attack apparently continued backstage, too. Farrell throwing another unexpected punch, striking him in the left side of his face. Okay. All right. So then the attorney for Farrell says this is just another example of the group uniting to isolate and bully frontman Perry Farrell. The timing of this baseless lawsuit is no coincidence. It was filed only after they caught wind of legal action coming from our side. I don't know what that would be.
Do we know what the fight was about?
Not really.
I remember at the time.
They said that it was something to do with the music and the song and what they were doing, and the tour had just started, so they canceled. I mean, the whole tour fell apart.
I recall at the time that he thought his microphone was too low, and so because people in the audience were saying, "We can't hear you," because he was singing, and then that's what set him off to go after the rest of the guys.
Anyway, it was have fun. Good luck. I hope everybody gets what they want. America is back, sort of. You talk about things that we're mad about, but Apple announced yesterday, or the day before actually, that it would commit to a $500 million deal with the only U.S.-based rare earth producer, MP Materials. Last week, yes, this is the same company that the Department of Defense said it would buy $400 million worth of the company's preferred stock. Their stock has skyrocketed, so I'm sure Nancy Pelosi made a ton. The Mountain Pass Rare Earth Mine and Processing Facility is an open pit mine of rare earth elements in the south flank of the Clark Mountain Range in California. 53 miles southwest of Vegas. So in 2020, they supplied 15.8% of the world's rare earth production. It's the largest single known deposit of such minerals. Okay. And so the materials are vital, obviously, to all our components. And we're back at it. They're worried, again, obviously environmentally hazardous. And that's what happens when you extract these things from the earth. We have to be very, very careful. And I guess the money that Apple was spending is going to be for a recycling area, so they're going to attempt to try to, keep it as clean as possible. But I found it fascinating that our rare earth mine, second largest in the world, is in California. It's kind of strange to me. It is. It's just really interesting. A few headlines to think about and be aware of. Just FYI, Sirius XM is launching its first ad-supported tier, which will cost $7 a month and feature limited commercials. So you got that going for you. Amazon is delaying the launch of the web-based version of its voice assistant, Alexa. This after Prime Day drove $24 billion in e-commerce sales. So, I mean, that's incredible.
Is that why he's liquidating more shares?
I guess so, yeah. The traffic from generative AI products increased 3,300% year over year on Amazon. So
it's going well.
That is going well.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Amazon
is going
somewhat successful?
It's somewhat successful, Brad. Yeah.
Okay.
What's happening
Surprising.
in Elon's world? It is. It is, yeah.
Because we only use them every day, all day.
Oh, really?
Every day.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Every day.
Yeah. Every day.
I didn't see that product I wanted. It can be at your house in 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, especially from where he started.
I know.
They sold books.
I know.
Selling books out of his garage.
Yeah.
Parents' garage.
Parents' garage.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I know.
Crazy.
And now he's married to Lauren, and everything is just wonderful.
Yeah.
Elon's world, the head of his North American sales for Tesla, left the company after 15 years. Last week, Linda Yaccarino resigned as chief executive of X. So, man, I bet you that Elon is happier than ever that he spent all that time on DOGE. Man, that was wonderful.
Went really well for him.
It did.
Business-wise.
It's a sore spot. Don't talk about it.
Oh, that's we're not supposed to talk about that?
That's a little sore.
Oh, okay. All right.
They did codify $9 billion in cuts thanks to J.D. Vance's tie-breaking vote the other night.
A whopping.
A whole $9 billion.
You left out the word whopping $9 billion.
And Jeffy, did you see that Elon had to change his phone number after the fight with Trump?
Oh, no.
Yes, he had to change his phone number because he was tired. So he changed. He has a brand new phone number. So you try to get in contact with him.
Oh, because was Don trying to texting him all the time?
And Mike Johnson were like, keep bugging him, so he changed his phone number.
Weird.
I'm busy.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said it on the
funny.
New York Post new podcast.
That's awesome.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Wow.
I'm busy. I have a few other things to attend to.
Put his new phone.
That's crazy. All right, let me tell you about Kexi cookies real quick. This week we've got the $1 UPS ground shipping charge. Just $1.
Nice.
That continues through the end of the week. So take advantage of that deal today before it's too late. You're going to love these cookies. We've got that Dubai chocolate thing, which is really huge right now, and these are absolutely delicious. You don't have to take my word for it. Listen to what James had to say. I'm quoting, "Sweet Jesus, these are a delight. Perfect accompaniment with my coffee in the morning. What a way to start my day."
No doubt.
with a big, fat
Kexi cookie. That's a good way to start.
That's a good way to do it. I only bought a box of 6 like a fool, so now I have to order the remaining 6 to round out this month's flavors. The Dubai chocolate cookie, hands down, one of the best cookies that I have ever eaten. I guess Pat and the crew were not blowing smoke. Thank you, James. No, we were not. If you'd like to test it out for yourself, go to Kexi.com. $1 UPS ground shipping this week. So Kexi.com, KEKSI.com.
And now, Pat Gray returns.
Pat Gray Unleashed Show does return with Chewing the Fat, Fat 5. Be sure to subscribe to my daily show, Chewing the Fat with Jeff Fisher, available wherever you get your podcasts. Chewing the Fat, rate and review where possible. I'm not sure if this is real or not, or let me rephrase. The photograph is real. I don't think the caption is. It's posted on the internet, so we're just going to go with it that it's real,
true.
okay? So it was posted under developing story, which usually means that it's not true, but I'm just going to go with it anyway. The picture is real. Developing Hollywood actress Jamie Lee Curtis uploaded this photo and said nobody knows which of her daughters are trans, and she wouldn't have it any other way. Now, the photograph is real because they were at the Halloween Ends premiere, so it was like, I think, a couple years ago. But the caption of nobody knows which of her daughters are trans, and she wouldn't have it any other way. If that's actually true, someone needs to break it to Jamie Lee.
It's the one in the middle, right?
We know.
Is it the one in the middle?
Yeah.
That's the trans? It's a haircut. Like, why would he get a boy haircut like that?
Good gosh.
Guess which one of us is trans?
You can't even tell. We can, though, Jamie.
Oh, wait. Okay, this is the final Jeopardy question.
Should we write this down?
Which one is trans?
One of these daughters is trans.
And your answers
for all the money.
Left, center, or right?
In the form of a question, please. Who is the daughter on the... I'm going to just go way out on a limb, Alex, and say the chick on the left.
How did you guess?
Could it be that one?
How did you
Did I
guess?
get that right? Wow.
Sorry.
So I'm wrong. What you saying that I'm wrong? It's not the guy in the middle.
No, it's not the one in the middle.
It's not the guy in the middle.
No, okay.
Sorry. Hey, be safe out there. Here in DFW, I have seen more accidents, serious accidents, in the last month than I have the whole time I've been here.
It's wild.
Just be safe out there. The humans. What we need is less humans driving.
Hey, I already took care of that.
And more automated vehicles.
I already took care of that. I don't drive anymore. So,
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
The accident that we saw a couple days ago with the semi, the big truck that tipped over, he died.
No, really?
Yeah, the big accident. He died.
Oh, no.
And, the accident that we saw last week, close to a little bit farther up the road from here.
Yeah.
The one guy died.
Well, that car was disintegrated.
And the accident that we saw up by just past the airport the other morning.
Yeah.
That was also
people.
a fatality?
2 people.
So we've witnessed crash scenes of four deaths in
4 deaths.
4 days. Of
4 days. Yeah.
Be safe out there, man.
Wow.
Do we know what happened to the truck? Because
it said
he hit that concrete
hit the
block.
guardrail.
that's what I'm saying. He hit it really hard to the point that it was so shut down after I left here.
Yeah, they
you
didn't
could
get
see.
it done for a while.
You could definitely see where he hit it.
Yes, you can.
When you drove by yesterday. Jeez, it was not good.
The one closer to here the other morning, that was someone else driving on the wrong side of the highway. I don't know how that happens.
Oh, man.
I mean, I have an idea how that happens.
You don't suppose alcohol was involved?
I was just going to ask that.
Do you?
Alcohol or some sort of substance that is altering your mental capacity. But so the other person that was killed on the road was just someone driving the right way on the highway.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
Oh, man.
So sad.
Yeah, really sad.
And so just be careful. I was angry this morning. I believe I hit every red light. I wanted to thank the municipalities for stopping me at every freaking red light. And a train.
Especially at 4 a.m, because it's really important.
It is.
That,
it is. And had I run the first red light, which I was going to, because it's 4:20 in the morning. No, I'm sorry, I'm going. But I didn't because another car rolled up. So had I run it, I wouldn't have caught the train. So I was fortunate enough that way that I stopped at the red light because then I was able to wait for the train. It's wonderful.
Oh, good for you.
I was happy.
Excellent.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
And great to have you with us. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. This is exciting. Well, first of all, let's go to, because I want to know if it's just us or are other Trump supporters actually pissed off here this morning. I mean, especially based on what he had to say yesterday. Like, you don't even want our support now? You don't want us to talk about your successes now?
I want your support. I just want you to shut up.
He doesn't want our support. He said it. He said, I don't want your support.
He did say that.
He did say
He did say that.
Said it right out of his mouth.
Yes.
I don't want your support. Oh, okay.
Oh, so now we're going to believe everything he says. Okay.
Wait.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go to Jerry in Virginia. Hey, Jerry, welcome.
Hey, Pat. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Keith. Good morning, Jeffy. Hey, love you guys, first of all. Greatest show on TV.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Long-time viewer and a Blaze membership.
Awesome.
I'm going to keep it. I'll try to keep it short and simple.
Too late.
At first, I was going to try to joke with y'all and say Yahtzee, but I know I shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I would have got hung up on. Yeah, I just wanted to say I still love Trump. He's accomplished so much.
Yes.
And I want to respect everything that's going on. And I realize that it's definitely an important issue that needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
But to comment on the fact that he's supposedly attacking his supporters and everything, we all know who Trump is, and Trump is he fights back with people that are fighting, at him.
Yes.
And this is obviously extremely touchy subject. When you talk about little girls and stuff being taken advantage of. I'm just curious of why we can't focus on more of if we really want to know what happened and everything, then why is it that we can't hear from any of the victims? Any other time on television, especially with like the Me Too movement, they would be on TV, and then if we got them on TV or at least privately in court, they would be able to give some names and everything.
And they dragged them out. I mean, it didn't drag them out.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Jerry.
They brought the Angel parents out and
good
family
point.
members yesterday.
I don't know why we don't hear from more of the victims. We heard of the really famous one who just sadly died a couple of weeks ago, Virginia Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, yeah.
We've heard from her, but I can't think of too many others, if any others, that have come forward.
Weeks ago, we played a clip of a couple of ladies after the Ghislaine trial, and the point has been made that many of these may be under NDAs. I don't know, but I mean, it's a fair question.
Did he pay him off? It is a fair question because that would be helpful. Let's hear about it because they know who was abusing them.
Yes.
And if any time is the right time to speak out, it would be right now.
This would be the time. Yeah, absolutely. 888-900 3393 and Pat Unleashed on Twitter if you'd like to share what you have what you're thinking about it. Got another win for the MAHA movement apparently, and the Trump administration yesterday. Although, are we not supposed to talk about this now because he doesn't want to hear from us?
That's a tough one.
Yeah, it is. It's hard.
I want to celebrate this.
But President Trump tweeted out or truthed out, "I've been speaking to Coca-Cola." It's amazing how many things he's got his fingers into, isn't it?
Right. It definitely is.
Yes, Coca-Cola.
And
why is the president
talking
calling
to Coke about real cane sugar and Coke? Really?
Well, he likes Coke. He does have a Coke bottle.
Yeah, he likes Coca-Cola products.
But he's been talking to him about putting real cane sugar in Coke in the United States. They already do that in Mexico. I don't know why. Maybe Mexico has banned the other kinds of sweeteners. I don't know. But he says they've agreed to do it. I'd like to thank all those in authority at Coke. This will be a very good move by them. You'll see. It's just better. And yes, it is.
There you go.
I think it's better for you. I think it's better tasting.
And then to answer your question,
but why didn't they do it in the first place?
The Mexican government passed a levy on high fructose corn syrup in 97.
That's what I thought. Yeah. 97?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that
almost 30 years? Wow.
So that's great that Mexico has done that. Now I'd like to,
about getting some
focus,
water.
Focus on plumbing.
Yes.
Focus on the plumbing situation.
Plumbing and the water situation.
Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Here's some other Trump administration MAHA wins. Make America healthy again. Steak and Shake. Move to 100% beef tallow and replace the seed oils.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I never go to Steak and Shake, but good.
Jeff.
They've changed a couple of things at Steak and Shake.
How often do you go to Steak and Shake?
I used to go a lot.
Yeah, but they're out of business in most
places. They're out of business. And the one Steak and Shake here, the last time I went there, I was very disappointed.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they have the 100% beef and the tallow.
It wasn't the same Steak
and Shake.
It was
the lack of Heinz ketchup, wasn't
Heinz ketchup.
That's what
there
it was.
It is.
I hope they didn't
worry about what it was.
Don't worry about
it. Wasn't
you
as
brought
good
up
as
the
before.
story, bro.
It wasn't as good as before.
I hope they didn't use Hunt's. Or fancy.
No. You're walking.
No.
You're taking that home to your Heinz ketchup.
Fancy ketchup.
Absolutely. I may walk out without the food. No, I'm not walking out without the food. I'm going where the Heinz is.
Fancy ketchup tastes like rancid tomatoes. It's just so gross.
But it's fancy.
It is fancy, yeah. Pepsi will remove artificial ingredients from popular food items. Like what?
Popular ones.
Okay. In-N-Out Burger will remove red dye 40 and yellow number 5 and artificial flavors. How long have I talked about the red dye 40 and yellow number 5 problem?
I'm sick of hearing about it.
Man, it's an obsession for me.
You shouldn't talk about it anymore.
So. Right?
Let it go.
Tyson Foods eliminated synthetic dyes. Skittles removed titanium dioxide from Skittles. Why? Titanium dioxide?
So what gives it that nice sweetener?
Is that what that is?
What's even the point of getting Skittles?
Well, and I think
Right.
that some of that they've backed off on. I think the Skittles, because I had a couple of Skittles the other day.
Oh, you tasted the titanium?
They did not. They tasted great.
Well, what they're going to do now is sell the titanium dioxide separately. So you just get a whole bag.
Mix
of that.
it in?
Yeah.
You can mix
no,
it in.
they don't mix it in. You just
eat that separately?
Oh, you just eat it.
Eat it separately.
Oh, okay.
It's like fun
And
dip.
it's all the deliciousness from the Skittles
It's
right
like
there
fun dip.
in one bag.
Yes.
That's nothing like a little titanium dioxide before I go to bed.
Oh, no, you're supposed to have it in the morning.
No, yes, it's
You've been doing it wrong.
yes.
Sorry.
Sam's Club committed to removing 40 harmful ingredients from its brands.
All right.
Kraft, Heinz, will remove artificial dyes from U.S. products. So that your
They
ketchup
better not
isn't
be
going to be
mess-
red anymore.
They better not be messing with the ketchup,
going
man.
to be red.
It's going to be a really lovely gray color.
Gray color,
Which,
yes.
won't that be appetizing?
delicious. Start buying Heinz ketchup now.
No.
Man. General Mills will remove artificial dyes from U.S. cereals and schools. Are we eating schools? And they're made by
dying.
General
they're
Mills?
dying our schools.
Nestle will remove all petroleum-based food dye. Interesting. Conagra Foods will remove certified food, drug, and cosmetic colors. Okay.
Wait, are we eating cosmetics now?
I guess so. J.M. Smucker will remove synthetic colors from its food products. Why have they been doing this all this time if it's so easily removed now? Why didn't
But it
you
isn't,
already do
though.
that?
I don't think it is. Yeah, it's cheaper, and it makes it
and
look
to go
better.
out and find the beets.
And
And
it
I know
makes
you're
it look
concerned
better.
about how things are going to taste with the beets.
I am.
But would you? The thing about this: what if beets were the norm, Pat? All this time, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, these food makers started saying, "You know what? We're going to change it to chemicals." But
Yeah,
you-
I wouldn't like that.
Wouldn't like
it. No.
But
Hershey.
that's not the way it has been, Mr. Health.
But of course, they put the chemicals in without telling us.
Hershey is also
It's on
going
the
to
label.
remove synthetic dyes from its snacks.
Yeah.
Consumer brands encourage members to remove artificial colors. And International Dairy Foods is going to eliminate the use of artificial colors.
So everything's going to be gray.
Don't be
Hold on,
messing with
hold
my
on.
ice cream,
Yeah.
man.
We need to circle back here.
Everything's going to be gray.
When's the last time Jeff Fisher has ever actually read a food label?
I read them all the time.
Well, remember, he has a wife that is allergic to like almost every single fruit out there. So
That's true.
And he's trying to set those
yeah.
foods out for her.
That
make
is
sure.
to make
nothing,
sure
that is,
nothing kills
could
her.
be. No.
No?
No.
No.
That will
Okay.
not happen.
All right. I got that wrong.
Yes, you
You're
did.
not doing that.
Do not throw it
Okay.
out there because there's an accident that happens. I don't want to be implicated.
No, of course not. And I mean, accidents happen every day.
They
Am I
sure
right?
do.
Yeah. Of course, it wouldn't have anything to do with you setting things out on purpose.
Like
Thank
honey.
you.
Right?
Strawberry.
Speaking of circling back, did you see that Jen Psaki has circled back to total irrelevance?
Yes.
Oh no!
Yeah, they're hurting big time.
Yeah, she is struggling. 2 months into her primetime role at MSNBC, where she fills in for Rachel Maddow, right? Maddow's on once a week or something. She's on the rest of the time.
whatever her
You're
deal
asking
is.
us like we care.
Yeah, I know.
About that
Well,
lineup.
remember, Jen Psaki started behind the paywall.
Right.
Yeah.
And then,
And
they
they
moved it to
promoted
the
her
network, yeah.
to primetime.
Right. And so she's lost 44% of her audience.
I'm sorry?
Oof, 44%. Her show is called The Briefing, and it averaged 1.1 million total viewers. But that was
that's the
down
number.
from 1.8 million with Maddow.
The one numbers I saw were below 1 million. I mean, it was.
Oh, really?
It was ugly. Yeah. I can't.
You might be looking at the demo where she's really bad in the 25 to 54 demos. She averaged 90,000 viewers,
Think of
25 to 54. Ooh.
I mean, nobody's watching.
Oh, that's bad. That is really bad.
All the cable.
Wow.
All the households that network is in.
Right? They're in almost all of them.
Absolutely.
You know, they're 100 million distribution probably.
Easy.
Meanwhile, Hannity had 2.9 million in that time slot. So that just gives you an idea of how far behind she is. Really bad. Really, really bad. Chucky Schumer apparently is not happy about DOGE cuts. Because it cuts so deep. You know, we've got our budget is what? 15 trillion or something, and they slash 9 billion right out of that.
Is that like 5 minutes off the debt clock?
Yeah,
There you go. Yes.
Yeah,
Just about.
I don't know if it's even 5 minutes. Might be more like 5 seconds off the debt
I don't
clock.
even know. It can't even be that long.
Yeah. Here's Schumer, though.
Now, when a hurricane makes landfall, people need immediate, up-to-date alerts to stay safe.
And they can't do that now.
All too often, public broadcasting is the only way for people to hear what's going on. It's a matter of life and death.
Yeah.
So why is Donald Trump so hell-bent on taking...
Yeah, we're all going to die.
Okay.
So,
oh, my gosh.
All right.
It's every 30 minutes of 5 billion. So 9 billion be less than an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
So we're all going to die without public broadcasting.
Public broadcasting.
Okay.
Yep.
When was the last time you opened up your public broadcasting ban?
I don't know that I ever have.
Okay. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't.
I thought it was a generational thing, so that's why I'm asking you guys. 'Cause I've never done it.
No, it's a quality programming thing. So
And plus, it's not true. The public broadcasting in Texas, when the flooding happened, they didn't even do anything about it. I mean, they didn't update about the floods till after hours after the alerts.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't break into any programming, so okay.
So don't forget that these DOGE cuts, the $9 billion, it was still like pulling teeth for Republicans because McConnell, Murkowski, and Collins voted against.
Thought he
them.
was leaving. I thought the turtle was out.
No, he's still got a couple years, man. Yeah, he's there for a while.
Oh,
yeah, he's waiting till his term's up, and just it needs to be pointed out that when it comes to this USAID, Bono, are you listening? USAID, George Soros received, his group's $260 million. Chelsea Clinton, $84 million. Right. And you've got Hawaii, North Carolina, you name the natural disaster, and you get peanuts thrown to Americans when this stuff is supposed to go to help victims here instead of these slush funds for people like George Soros. So $9 billion is small in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's now diverting away from these terrible people.
Mm-hmm.
Is it though?
Is it though?
I feel like
it's a great question, Jeffy. Is it though?
Like it's not.
They'll always find a way. You're right, though. They will always find a way to get their money from us.
All right. Listen, if you want to drop a few extra pounds or boost your energy levels or reduce swelling in your legs and feet, then you're going to love these two American-made health supplements. First one up is Liver Health Formula. Fat deposits in the liver can pile on the pounds and make you feel tired. Well, Liver Health Formula helps reduce fat deposits with nutrients like artichoke extract and milk thistle. In a customer survey, almost 60% reported better weight management and 87% reported more energy. Next is lymph system support. The natural ingredients in lymph system support help gently flush extra fluid and toxins out of the body, which can help reduce swelling in the legs and feet. And right now, for a limited time, you can get 35% off your Liver Health Formula and lymph system support, along with all 45-plus health supplements. Pure Health Research. They're there to really help you feel better, to look better. PureHealthResearch.com. Go there. Use the coupon code PAT at checkout. That's PureHealthResearch.com. Use the promo code PAT, and you'll save 35% on your order today.
Pat Gray Unleashed. Sarcasm with 0 calories. Returns next.
All right, it is July 17th, right? We're getting toward the end of July. We've had 0. And knock on wood, because it's about to happen. But we've had 0 100-degree days.
I'm just checking.
We had a bunch of feels like. Over 100.
Feels like.
Bunch of
That
feels
doesn't
like.
mean-
Over
I don't want to
100.
hear about the
Yes.
bunch of feels like.
Okay.
The closest has been to 100 is, I think we were 96 one day.
And it felt like 102.
No, it didn't.
Yes,
No,
it
it
did.
did not.
Yes,
it felt
did.
like it was humid in
It was-
96.
yeah.
Maybe in
Yes,
your
that's what
neighborhood.
it
Maybe in
felt
your
like.
neighborhood, but where I lived, it felt like 102.
But
You
here's
live
the
in
thing.
Number Street.
By now, in 2022, we had 20 100-degree days. 20! We had 0 so far.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to get up to it today?
I think tomorrow they're
tomorrow.
saying, and then late next week. But I mean, they're going to change that forecast 20 times before then. But
That's for
don't
sure.
forget, 1973 and 1906, the only 2 years where Dallas-Fort Worth did not reach 100 degrees So
On
far-
any day?
On any day.
Wow.
So far, so good.
Holy cow.
According to my computer, at the bottom says hot days are ahead.
Well, here's what this forecast says. 94 today. 97, 93, 94, 93, 94, 95, 96.
What do the feels like?
93, 97, 93. It has been humid, though, a few times. But, I mean, we've had very little humidity, too.
Overall, it's been really nice.
It's been incredible.
And I know we're not supposed to talk about this, but does it feel like it's raining more?
It sure does.
Weirdly?
Yep.
Yeah.
It sure does.
A week from tomorrow, you're going to hear our weather show with the guy, Matt Landman. And it's interesting.
If you're a Blaze subscriber, you can hear it right now.
You could. Yes, it is posted.
Be ahead of the curve.
So, or just wait till a week from tomorrow.
It's funny
Either
how
way.
we also have, speaking of that, there's just a disturbance that popped up in the Gulf of Mexico.
Sure
I mean,
did.
Gulf of America.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sure did.
Sorry, Mr. President.
A disturbance.
A disturbance right there is going to be
wow.
making landfall very soon. It just popped up.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a disturbance.
And
It
a
may or may
tsunami.
not become a tropical depression,
Mm-hmm.
but it just popped up. So be ready for some rain in the coastlines
Okay.
of the Gulf of America. There.
Wasn't there
All right.
some earthquakes and a little bit of tsunami happening also?
Yeah, was it Alaska?
Yeah,
I think so.
Alaska.
Yeah. But do you know that apparently that never happened before they started seeding clouds? That storms like this formed in the Gulf of America. That didn't used to happen, and now it does. So, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. You know. Interesting. It's just interesting.
It's
right?
just interesting.
I'm sure it's just climate change, and that's what they keep telling us.
Oh, jeez.
As they modify the weather, they keep telling us we're the ones to blame. That's what I love about it. So we're always the ones to blame, whether it's Epstein or weather, whatever. We're a-holes and we probably shouldn't even exist, really. You know what I mean?
I do.
Nobody wants our help. Nobody wants us to talk about their accomplishments. Okay, whatever. Just pretend we don't exist, and I'm sure they will. Todd in Florida, welcome.
Bingo!
Thank you, Todd. Thank you. I appreciate
it's
you.
about 3 days late, but that's okay. So what's up?
It occurred to me that if what Trump said is true, that Jeffrey Epstein, the whole affair was Russia, and fake, then they imprisoned and murdered a man for no reason. The Biden and our government executed him.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? Yeah. That's true. Yep, and you should set Ghislaine free because she didn't do anything, right?
Yeah.
If this thing's a hoax, what the hell? Why is she in jail? Yeah, it's a good point. Thanks, Todd.
Our government is even that much more evil.
Yeah, I mean, I hate that.
I know.
I hate that.
So, do you gentlemen think that Jeffrey Epstein is dead, or could the discrepancies in the tapes and the obvious edits, did that allow for him to get out?
I think I've
allow
seen some
someone-
pictures of him at Graceland
Allow him
with
to come
Elvis.
in.
So
I saw him in Argentina.
Really?
With Adolf Hitler.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
I do not personally think he's alive.
Okay.
You do, though?
I
Do you
don't
think?
know. I think
You don't
that-
know?
I
I
think-
mean, that is the truth. We don't know
we
for
don't.
sure about
We don't.
anything
I
anymore.
seriously don't know.
About anything. And I hate that. I hate that feeling where you can't trust anything the government says or does,
See,
no
that's the
matter who's
thing.
in power.
I'm with you. It sucks that we can't trust our government, and I would love to get back to that time where I did, but boy.
Yeah, well, I'd have to be 12 years old.
But unfortunately,
So, I'm
we were
not.
being lied to. So would we rather be in a
you just
state?
turned 13?
No, I was 12.
Would we rather trust our government
14
and
Okay,
find
yeah.
out later that we were lied to, when we were so trusting, or live in this cynical world now where we question everything, but I guess we're going to be slapped down every time we do?
Yeah.
What world do you want to live in?
Neither of those, frankly. I'd rather live in a functional world where, things work as they should in their proper order.
And so many things, I guess, kind of are, right? I mean, that's what Trump he's done that.
Trump's done a lot of great things.
Yes, he has.
And damn it, we've been there every minute talking about it.
When he's telling us yesterday, and he's talking about Bahrain, and he's talking about the fentanyl and stuff, I honestly just don't care.
Just seething.
I know. Yeah, I was too pissed to care about any of what he was saying. You're right. I felt exactly the same way. Like, okay, you blew it. I mean, right now, I don't even want to hear from you.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Just go. You go ahead and keep going.
You go
keep
ahead and babble whatever you're babbling.
And do it and be president. But,
but
I don't care.
So
exactly where
we
I
have
am.
a clip. We don't have time for it here, but Chris sent in this clip from The View. Now, when The View goes off and accuses the president of committing a war crime through his cuts to USAID, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to just sit back and go
and agree with them?
I'm not allowed to really jump in here.
Well, they said a mouthful there. Maybe they're right this time.
First of all, I don't believe
that. Is that what he wants?
I
don't think so. But
so when Joy Reid, we have a clip coming up today, goes after Trump supporters, are we supposed to respond to that, or are we supposed to just be like, I don't know what to say. Am I allowed to speak now? Or yeah, it's a nightmare.
It is.
What's going on right now with the president?
It is,
and that's and it's on the heels of, you knew it was too good to be true. That week, that golden week of win
where
after
everything
win
was
after
going
win,
right.
and we, of course, just like you said, celebrated all of it.
Yep.
And then for this to just turn on one issue, just stop.
Really weird.
Well, that's his immaturity coming through. We know he has that. He's got that going on. And so it's just too bad he can't control that. Most politicians do. He does not.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Welcome. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. All right, we're kind of taking your temperature as well today because, frankly, I'm pissed. And I think all of us involved in this show are pissed about the Epstein thing, about President Trump's response to the Epstein
I
situation.
think like one more day and then I'm done.
The whole picture.
Yeah?
One more day and I'm done.
The whole picture of the thing just doesn't sit right.
But if we're done, then you're just caving into what he said, which is...
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like one more day.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens today. Let's see what name he calls me today.
Okay. Yeah, because he will. He's going to stick to this, I think.
And I believe what the other caller says. Like, it's Trump. He's going to attack if he's being attacked. I completely understand that.
But he's not being attacked.
He's not, right? That's right.
Him.
In fact, he has not gotten the brunt of this at all.
No, he hasn't.
Pam Bondi has.
And the other guy, the head of the FBI.
Yeah,
Cash Patel to a certain extent, but he hasn't even gotten most of it. It's been Bondi for the most part, because she's the one who said, it's on my desk.
Yes.
Has Dan Bongino returned to Twitter?
I don't think so.
No, I think he's doing sabbatical.
No, he's at work. I've heard he's at work.
I don't. Really? Yeah, I've heard he's at the FBI.
Yeah.
I'm talking about he's not tweeting anymore.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
July 9th
He's going to take his toys and go home?
That's his anchor, man. Holy cow. Because he said, I mean, I've been watching clips of all these people.
Flashbacks.
Plenty right
I'm not
there.
going to let it go. I'm never going to let it go.
Right. I know.
And they all heard from high-level sources. We were all told it existed.
Yep.
And now, nope. Okay.
You guys are stupid. You bought into that?
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
Right. What a bunch of maroons.
Now I will say, I mean, we're at a point now. Has he berated enough people where the press is not going to ask him about it now?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
So prediction time. Will he post something today about Jeffrey Epstein?
Yes, he's obsessed with it now.
Okay, so again, just to clarify, we're not allowed to talk about it.
But he is.
He's going to continue.
He's going to continue bashing people over it.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Paula in Tennessee and see what Paula has to say about it. Hey, Paula.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning.
I'm a Republican. I'm a boomer, and I've always been a Republican. And so I don't think it's most of the high priority list of the Epstein files. I think it's been put that way because of so much conspiracy put on it.
Okay.
So I think the man is dead now. I think it needs to be laid to rest. I know that a lot of people are interested in who's on what they say, file or list or whatever they want to call it.
Yeah.
Okay. But
well, let me ask you this, Paula. If it was your 14-year-old daughter who'd been molested by Prince Andrew, would you feel the same way? Would you just want to drop it?
Well, if those people are in there, what I want to say is this: like the lawyer that was in it, that was proven that he didn't do that.
Yeah, Alan Dershowitz.
There's a lot of people, they say, that are in there that didn't do anything.
Yes,
and we understand that.
Yeah, we've talked about that before.
There's a lot of people in there that didn't do that, but this thing has gotten blown so way out of proportion that no matter what, if they didn't do anything or not, they're going to be accused of doing something sexually, no matter what, because the conspiracy has been blown so far out of proportion.
Appreciate that. Thanks, Paula, for your opinion. Here's the thing, though. It's been blown out of proportion by them telling us that they were going to release all of this. It's been blown out of proportion by the Kash Patels and the Pam Bondis of the world, who told us repeatedly they had the information, they've seen the information.
That's correct.
And they're going to release the information. Then, while we waited for 4 months when it was supposed to happen day one of Kash Patel's reign at the FBI, and 4 months, 5 months, 6 months later, we still don't have it. And then they tell us there's nothing to have. Oh, I'm sorry, it's all gone.
And we did get part
there's nothing
one.
there.
We got part one.
Yeah, which was completely redacted garbage. Which was nothing.
Which we were told, well, there's a part two coming.
Yeah.
And
so they created this.
And absolutely. And let's say that Paula, I think her name was, let's say she's right. And I don't disagree that there are probably names in the file list that didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Didn't go, flew with Epstein to his...
He had phone numbers of people.
Absolutely.
People flew with him that didn't have sex with kids.
I believe I downloaded his address book. I've got that somewhere with all the names in it. That doesn't mean anything. He had numbers to all these influential people that he was raising money for. So tell us that.
Yes.
When you release it, you can say all these names here. We have no evidence of anything except that they were, they were on the plane, or they weren't on the plane, or they were at the party and they weren't at the party. You can ask them and take it from there. But to treat it like it just doesn't exist,
and nothing ever happened, and it's a hoax. Wait, what?
Right?
Where'd that come from? So, yeah, that's the problem. They built the expectation here. They built all of the conspiracy.
Sure did.
We didn't. I didn't. Before all this, I had no idea who Jeffrey Epstein was.
I just played a video that's got Don Jr., J.D. Vance, Kash Patel, Pam Bondi, all building up the Epstein stuff.
Sure.
And now it's just...
Yeah. No, forget about it. It never existed.
It's very curious.
It's all in your head. Oh, okay. Even Alan Dershowitz, though, she brought up Alan Dershowitz. He wrote yesterday, I was Jeffrey Epstein's lawyer. I know the facts, some of which I can't disclose because it's privileged or subject to court-imposed sealing orders. What? He's dead. How could it be privileged still? But what I can disclose makes several important things clear. Epstein never created a client list.
Well, yeah, well, okay. Well,
really?
That's not, but see, that's the thing. I get that they're trying to, make that fine line of, well, there's not a list. No, but there is files without all the names that were dealt with.
We played a clip.
That's the list. I got it, okay.
Just 3 days ago, we played a clip where he said that He knows that documents are being suppressed to protect individuals as it pertains to Epstein. He knows who's doing the suppressing. What was it? We should play that clip again. I think it was in Monday's prep email. Check that folder, Joe. So that doesn't wash what he's saying now, then?
No.
That doesn't make sense at all.
No. Whole thing is baffling. It's really baffling.
Understand.
We brought up the witches at the Coven, also known as The View. They're unhappy. They're not talking about the Epstein thing here, though. They're actually talking about the DOGE cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they're not happy with DOGE.
Oh, no.
We're killing people worldwide now.
Oh, wow.
Of food?
Yeah. Just burning it.
Just destroying it.
Yeah.
For no good reason other than you're a bonehead.
What?
This is
It feels criminal.
This
It feels
is
criminal. It's like a crime
criminal,
against
it's
humanity.
mean, and I do say if this had happened in some other
Pause
country,
it for a second.
America
They're talking about
would have been
USAID?
Yes.
Is that what they're talking about?
Yes. Remember that food that we found in Houston and there's no lock? But we have to destroy that food because it's bad. So they're upset that we have to destroy the food.
Yeah, because you can't open a door.
No.
If it's locked, there's no way to get in there. You're just stuck.
Yes.
There's no bolt cutters. I mean, that's
There's no
science
locksmith.
fiction.
You can't.
Maybe you've seen bolt cutters in science fiction movies.
In movies, yes.
Those don't exist.
Not in real life.
Okay,
Or
not in
locksmith.
real life.
There's no locksmith.
There's no
either.
locksmith. There's nobody you could call in authority to open a door. It's closed. What do you want me to do? The food has to rot in there. I'm sorry. It's done. That food is gone.
Why don't you just shut up?
So shut up.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear the rest.
Yeah, there's
And
plenty.
if this had happened in some other country, America would have been all over that country.
Or if
So
it
I
happened
Yes.
under Biden.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Any other country doing wasteful like this,
Yeah.
when it could be put to better use,
This is
we'd be all
incredible.
over.
Food is a human right.
Human
Food's a
right.
human right.
Shelter,
So-
human right.
Food's a
Guys,
human
if
right.
you
You're
Yes,
saying
this
that
is
like
bothering you.
making that
I hope
point.
this is going to piss you off as well. We'll be right back.
You're pissing me off, that's for sure. Have you not heard what USAID was doing? Come on.
Americans have been funding the following: $5.5 million to LGBTQ advocacy in Uganda.
Advocacy in Uganda.
$800,000 for transgender people, sex
Transgender.
workers, and their clients.
And their clients.
in Nepal.
In Nepal. I'm glad the
3.6
clients are taken care of as well, aren't you? Because
Yes.
you don't want it to just be the sex workers.
No,
You want their
not-
clients
not in Nepal.
to receive some of the money.
Not in Nepal.
In Nepal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want that in Canada or the United States, but Nepal,
Specifically,
you
Nepal,
have to.
yeah.
Have to.
for LGBTQ activism, free training in pastry cooking,
Pastry cooking. There's some deliciousness here.
psychosocial counseling,
Psychosocial
a
counseling.
cyber cafe, and
Oh.
the dance focus groups for male prostitutes in Haiti.
How many male dance
focused
prostitutes in
Cafe.
Haiti at cafes?
At cafes.
Do you want to fund? I want to fund all of them.
All
of them.
All of them,
And so
Pat.
obviously does Whoopi.
And $1.1 million to produce gender transformation in diverse social and behavior change report, which advocates, again, quote, gender blindness.
Gender blind. Okay, good.
I don't want people
'Cause
to
we
be
want
blind.
that.
It's the
No,
same
you
as
don't want
people to be
colorblind.
blind.
It's the same as colorblind, racism, blindness.
I think gender
Gender
blindness is good, isn't it?
Oh.
Isn't that what they're saying? I think you're supposed to be
I think I
gender
need
blind.
another study. I need another study to clarify that.
Well, let me get you another 1.1 million.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Okay,
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm going to call USAID and get them operating again.
So is gender blindness a human right, or is it?
Well,
just
yeah,
food.
just like
Or
food.
just
No,
like
just food is?
Just food. Just
Gender
food
blindness
yes,
is not a
no.
human right.
No.
Okay.
All right. It's incredible. It's incredible. And that's what they're supporting. And that's just a drop in the bucket to what they were actually funding all over
Yes.
the world.
Yes.
It's insanity. All right. Let me tell you about Tri-Tails beef. You know, because lab-grown meat, not good. But grocery store beef, pretending to be the real thing, that's not good either. And it's expensive, which is great. The prices have shot through the roof
sure
on
have.
that stuff. And then you get it home and it's gristly and tough and not tasty. I hate it. You deserve way better. That's why there's Tri-Tails beef. This is the real deal. It's a Texas ranch, family-run, pasture-raised, grain-finished black Angus beef. Not just another label in the meat aisle that says product of the USA, which means a lot of times that it was just packaged here.
Right.
But it came from Zimbabwe or who knows where. You don't want to know where, probably. So this is from a Texas ranch. The marbling, the tenderness, that clean, rich flavor, you're going to get it all. Tri-Tails beef stands up to anything out there. And if that's not enough to get you excited about Tri-Tails, let me tell you about their latest special. Go to trybeef.com/Pat Gray. You'll get a free pack of steak tips with your orders over $249. Just for being one of their fantastic customers. Feed your family the good stuff. They'll thank you for it. It's TryBeef, T-R-Y, trybeef.com/Pat Gray.
Now, more Pat Gray Unleashed.
Yeah! It's a happy day today.
It is.
We're happy because
that's our default position, typically.
We're happy.
You should be happy. The U.S. Senate passed the Recessions Act with $9 billion in DOGE cuts, so now it heads to the House.
DOGE cuts?
Yeah.
There were DOGE cuts. Okay.
As we
All right.
talked about half hour
Well,
or
it
so
just
ago.
broke.
Mhm.
It just broke.
No, I'm taking issue with the way he pronounced DOGE.
Yes, he did. That's why
Not
I
the fact
ignored
that
it.
there are the cuts.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to let it go. I was going to beat him up.
No, I
until we
couldn't.
already talked about
I
it.
couldn't. DOGE? What?
Yeah, DOGE. Car company.
Just out of the blue. Out of the blue.
Does the president
DOGE.
want us to instead talk about inflation ticking up? In June?
Oh, wow.
No?
Wow, he's coming after you specifically today, Keith Malinak.
Yeah.
President Trump, Keith Malinak is the one
Yeah.
who said that.
I didn't say that.
I didn't
Food and
say
energy
anything
up.
about inflation ticking up,
Food
even
and
though it
energy
has.
costs up.
Oh,
but whatever.
But
What was
whatever.
that, Keith? Did you say something really good about Jerome Powell with the Fed? You bastard.
He's done a great job, that Jerome
I believe
Powell.
we have a Fed meeting July 30th coming up. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Trump
Yeah, it
says
is.
he's not.
Now, he can fire him.
Yes, but I
Yes,
think
he can.
Did he
Yes,
say
yes,
he's
because,
probably
yeah.
not
Yes.
going to, something along those
Yeah,
lines.
something like that. I don't know. Nothing makes sense anymore. Let's go to Mark in Florida. Hey, Mark. Welcome. Do we have Mark?
Hey.
Bingo.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, go ahead, Mark.
Hi. Hey, guys. I'm in Tampa. Actually,
Nice.
I'm a stone's throw down from WFLA, Jeffy's old stomping ground.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
Gandy Boulevard, baby.
Yeah, I'll be 64 this year. I've seen plenty of politicians over the years, regardless of party, who promise one thing. Once they get into office, then it's the same old garbage.
Yeah.
I took a chance. So many of us took a chance this past election on Trump, believing what he said,
Yes.
believing what he said he was going to do.
Right.
We saw in his first term that he tried to do some things, but the deep state, the same old people prohibited him from doing it. So we thought this time it's going to be real. He's going to fix things. And with the 2 assassination attempts, we thought it opened his eyes like there really is this is a mess. And this thing about Epstein, it's not at arm's length about something in Ukraine and things like that. This is about children.
Right.
It's not a hoax. It's real.
Right.
It's tangible, and it's despicable.
Yep.
And the fact that he tells all of us who took the same slings and arrows that he did during the campaign, we were ridiculed. People lost their jobs because they publicly supported him.
Right.
Now that we are trying to say, keep your word, keep your promise. We know it's not a hoax. Tell us what it is, regardless of the outcome. Be truthful.
Right.
Is justice in this country blind or selective? Tell us.
Yep.
And by telling us that, well, if you don't move on, you're just stupid. You're not my supporter anymore. I think that is a huge mistake.
Oh, big
And
time.
this has me so
I'm
angry
livid about it,
because
frankly. Yeah.
it's every day. I wonder what else is he going to say about us because we're not going to let this go.
Right. Yes.
And it's just- Again, is it blind or selective?
It's
Justice
selective.
in this country.
It's
exactly.
selective.
Yeah, and this is in our face. It's okay. You people don't get it. We're not going to say anything about it. Bondi, Bongino, Patel, all of them. It's like once they get into office, their honor goes out the window. Promises out the window.
Feels that way.
Sure does.
So what do you think explains that, Mark?
Just
do you
this
think
one thing.
Do you think there are threats maybe happening? Did you have a theory?
I think it is the allure of power. Once you get in D.C.,
that's a shame.
It's intoxicating, and also because the deep state is so ingrained in the government of this country, and
that was the hopes that we had that it was going to get dug out and thrown out.
This
and
time
that's
it's different.
why we believe. That's why I went out on a big limb this time because I was so done with everything because I don't care about Republican or Democrat. They always do the same thing.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, this is going to be different. I really feel this is going to be different. And there's going to be a change come January.
Yep.
And he's done great things. That we're not being myopic about that. Great things.
Yeah.
But this is different. This is about children.
And I thought he was
It's
smarter
not about
than that.
tariffs, not about trade. This is about kids.
Yep.
And we know it happened. We know it happened.
Yes, it absolutely did. And you very nicely put, Mark. Appreciate that.
Enjoy South Tampa.
Yeah. Ick. Really?
Yeah. I missed Tampa Bay.
Oof.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, you talk about humid.
Oh, well, there's no doubt about that.
You got to love the humidity when you live there.
Slaps you in the face
Oof,
for sure.
Does it ever. But, man, this has been like a massive humid summer the last day with Donald Trump. It's been slapping us right in the face.
It has.
Kicking us where we live. I mean, it is such a betrayal to people who have supported him so strongly for so long, who have praised him up and down for years, who have noticed that he was doing things differently, that he got things done, that it was happening, that he was fulfilling campaign promises. And then this. And then we slam into this brick wall.
And now we're to pretend like the brick wall didn't exist.
Yeah. Yes. It's crazy. It's nuts. And he should know better than this, but
he
should. Doesn't. He doesn't. If anything is going against him, he just lashes out. He's got no restraint on that.
Yeah, but he might get us a UFC fight on the White House lawn on 4th of July.
Don't get started on that.
Oh, no.
On the 4th of July next year?
Yeah.
On our 250th anniversary. We're doing the UFC. I didn't know that's when it was. I knew there was one coming.
No.
It's on the 4th of July.
Let Dana White tell you about it on clip 13 and see what you think. You might be on board after this.
So I'm up at my house like every year in Maine at 4th of July. And I had texted with him 3 or 4 times that day. And he never told me he was announcing it. And then all of a sudden, my phone just starts blowing up. And then I start blowing Lene up. And we're all going. But we had already done, all the logistics. My team went out there and walked it.
Sports show?
We're putting together the renderings.
To bring your kid
They
to
should
work
be done
day.
in the next 10 days. And then we're going to fly out to the White House and present it to him, see what he likes and what he doesn't like, and start working on it. And Ivanka is in the middle of this too. So, we will, this is a sphere, one of one unique event that will never happen again.
Shouldn't
and I
happen
will blow the doors off this thing. I'm going to make this one of the greatest events of all time.
All right.
And are you thinking a full card, like full prelims, full main card, or just like a couple fights?
Nope. It'll be a full card, and it will be
good. On the White House
the
lawn.
best card we've ever done to date.
Oh,
best card.
Best card ever.
And we're talking on the lawn of the White House?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, because right now it's set to be on the south lawn.
It's got to be on the
we
south
can move
lawn.
it over somewhere else for more people. I don't care if 5 people show up to this thing. I want to be on the lawn at the White House.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's a classy event. Am I right? It's a classy. That's what you want to see at the White House is a full card UFC fight. That's what I want.
That's a Roman
You're
Empire.
gonna get it.
It is Roman
You're
Empire.
gonna get it.
Not entertained.
Yeah, I mean Hunger Games.
Man.
Or Hunger
Seriously.
Games? Yeah.
Seriously.
Capitol. Here you
That's
go,
the Capitol.
President Snow. President Snow.
Tell me this is a hoax. Okay, tell me that. I will appreciate this hoax. If this is a hoax, I
Not
will
a hoax,
appreciate
Pat.
that.
I'm
but
so
it's not.
sorry.
They're really planning
Yes.
this.
Yeah, he's talked about it multiple times.
Multiple times.
I didn't realize it was the 4th
Why do you
of
hate
July.
America and don't want to celebrate
I know.
the
Why can't we celebrate the
250th birthday of
with
America?
a bloody match?
No, this is the perfect way to do it.
Yes, it's the only
Obviously.
way.
Obviously, yeah. So good. All right. Are there lions involved?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope so.
2027.
I hope so. They're going to be chained up to the 2 flagpoles he just put up.
Okay.
I love it.
All right.
And by 2028, that's when it's the full-on Hunger
yes.
Games. Send your tributes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not there.
Yeah, it's a
We're
it's a
almost
gradual.
there, but not
It's
quite
a
yet.
slow, gradual steps
So
to
again,
Hunger Games.
just to recap here, 2026, July 4th, it's going to be UFC full
Yes.
card, full card
Full
on
card.
the South.
Full card on the
Best
lawn.
card.
South lawn.
Right.
Mhm.
2027, the Lions are a
The
part
Lions,
of it.
all right.
2028, full on Hunger Games. Tributes from all over.
Tributes from all over.
Okay, well, good. We're all set then.
We're going to break them into the
That's
federal
awesome.
districts that already exist for the courts.
We're all set. Very classy.
Perfect.
Huh.
That's why the White House
Okay.
looks like, gold got spat on because we got to make it nice and.
Yeah.
Can we do highlight or something too while this is going on?
Highlight.
Is that possible? Can we get?
I haven't thought about highlight in a long time.
Since the
highlight
Miami
was
Florida.
huge. But I know.
Since
Tampa,
the highlight.
Miami, Ocala. There's highlight everywhere, man.
We need it on the White House
Yes,
lawn.
we do.
That's where we need highlight.
we do.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.